During his lifetime, I know that Ray has had particular devotion not only to Jesus Christ, but to Our Lady herself. And while he was in graduate school, he prayed to her, as I understand, that if he got his PhD, he would someday write his book about Our Lady, and of course she granted that. And of course now, to just needle Ray a little bit, he owes Our Lady a book. But we are so blessed to have him be a teacher and a mentor and someone who has inspired us. As others have spoken, he was instrumental in the founding of the St. Ignatius Institute, which was not just a little thing. It was an effort to keep alive the Jesuit program of Ratio Studiorum, a 400-year-old heritage of the Roman Catholic Church, to keep alive not only the best of the faith, but the best of Catholic classical literature. The fact is, my dear friends, the Roman Catholic Church has and continues to save Western civilization. Make no mistake about that. And Ray Dennehy was one of those at the beginning of the Institute who saw this need and who valorously stepped forward to promote this program. I'd like to say a few more things about him. You know, it wasn't until, after communism was defeated, yada, 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 all that good stuff, it became clear that the issue was secular humanism. And that has now, in almost every sense of the word, all but conquered our culture. Ray Dennehy stepped into that gap and fought the great and good battle of widening a breach in that awful, awful situation in which we are reduced to nothing but atoms and materialism, and reducing what has become in our society a materialist situation and whatnot, in which everyone is almost given over to a collective despair. Ray Dennehy was a beacon of light. There wasn't a venue he would not approach with great courage and with great humor. Chesterton said, "Angels can fly because they take themselves lightly." Ray Dennehy can fly because he has humor and he takes himself lightly. And for all of that, for all of the bitter battles that he entered into, there was always a level of charity and humor which put everything into perspective, clearly and unequivocally. Ray had courage, and in the past in the church has honored people by declaring them to be a defender of the faith. I would presume to offer a new award from the church. Someone who was a loyal layman who defended not just the faith, but reason. And Ray Dennehy did that before John Paul and Benedict wrote their long and wonderful and extraordinary encyclicals on faith and reason. Ray was doing that by the very fact of his teaching and his debating. So I would propose to the church that they give him a new title, Defender of Reason. With great courage, he is known with forthrightness and directness, always with honesty, always with humor. Raymond Dennehy, my dear friend, I salute you and thank you for everything.